Your next challenge is called Convert Number to String of Dashes. You are to create a function that takes a number from 1 to 60 and returns a corresponding string of hyphens. See the examples. 1 gives you 1 hyphen, 5 you get 5 dashes, 3, 3, etc. They are kind enough to limit it from 1 to 60. You can imagine the ridiculously sized string you could have to return if someone gave you a very large integer value. So yeah, I think you guys are well equipped at this point to handle a problem like this, so you should definitely do this one. I'm going to do it the same straightforward basic way. I'm going to add one touch though. I never trust anyone when they tell me they're going to give me clean input. So if num is less than 1, or if number is greater than 60, this would be a violation of the rules, right, that they gave us. I'm just going to, for simplicity, return the string error. And that'll filter out any chance of us getting to input that's not defined. So, same thing you probably thought to do. Let's just do our friend the for loop. I is less than num. Okay. And then, oh, you know what? We need our little accumulator, right? Like we did when we were summing numbers. In this case, it's a string. I often use the term result. I think these default to an empty string, but I'm just going to be explicit and type it out. I like to do that. And then result plus equals. Remember we learned plus equals for adding numbers, divide equals. In the case of strings though, plus represents concatenation, so we're going to add whatever text, append it right on the back. And we're just going to simply add a hyphen, a string, double quotes, of a single hyphen, and one will get added for each iteration of this for loop. So, since it only happens on one line, you'll notice I didn't add the enclosing braces for the for loop, so it'll take the next line down. If I were to repeat and try and add more logic in here, though, just know that it doesn't do what you think it does. It's not going to be part of the for loop. So make sure you use braces if you have multiple lines. Otherwise you can omit them if you wish. Some people include them even when you only have one line. That's fine. And then I'm going to return the result. I'm going to double check that it was 1 to 60. Yeah, ranging from 1 to 60. And I'm going to assume they mean inclusive on those bounds. So 1 and 60 will both be considered valid input. And really, yeah, I think that covers us. This is your bread and butter now. You should have done a bunch of these looping kind of things. Hopefully you knocked that one out. Before I count my chickens, I'm going to check my result, because I make lots of mistakes, and that's okay. That's what we do. In this case, it worked out, and yeah, the difference here now, we used string values. We've been sort of accumulating integers, but yeah, not much else to say about that. I would recommend enforcing input rules. I think that's the only thing I would add to this problem. And otherwise, yeah, hopefully you nailed that one. See you in the next video.